They see the migrant as a breach, a threat to walls, to norms, to speech. They pass the laws, they draw the line, then call the border sanctified. Pharaoh names the Hebrews plague, rewrites their presence into vague. A crown declares their sons must drown, and policy becomes the town. But immigrants don't knock to beg, they recompose the nation's leg. They are the roots you now forget, the skin, the name, the alphabet. Moses, child of crossing streams, a foot in blood, a mind in dreams. From burning bush, a call begins, to free the land by those called kins. You call their drive a kind of crime because it doesn't wait for time. It tears through rules too slow to mend and dares to move what you defend. More bricks, says Pharaoh, no repair. He mocks the cry, the pleading prayer. God sends the call but no one sees, just heavier yokes and twisted knees. But when the host begins to feel the migrant jolt as part of real, they find in fire what they lacked, a pulse that clears the centuries' plaque. The sea divides, the march is true. The plague rewrites what kings once knew. A people flees, but not in shame. They carry law, they carry flame. You fear their names, their holy days. You scoff at accents, scorn their praise. You think your myth too pure to bend, so culture dies to self-defend. In wilderness the cries repeat, return to Egypt, taste that meat. The stories crack, the songs grow thin. They mourn the past they couldn't win. But migrants don't just find a seat, they reshape rhythm, merge the beat. The new becomes the common thread, a future sewn with foreign thread. At Sinai's foot they all align, a nation cast in fire and sign. Not born in palaces or peace, but through the clash, their myths release. You say they're welcome if they change, if they dissolve what you find strange. But asking for their soul as toll just hollows out your nation's role. They spy the land and shrink in fear, forgetting how they got to here. Their courage breaks, their vision dims, and freedom cracks at phantom limbs. To integrate means you revise. You share the weight, you open eyes, they bend, you bend, and in that stretch you birth a land both strange and fresh. Moses sees the shape complete, not in the blood but law and feet. A people mixed, remade, and blessed, by covenant, not tribe possessed.